The Silent Magnetism, 11 Stoic Habits that Draw People to You Effortlessly. Have you ever encountered an individual who effortlessly commands attention upon entering a room, not through boisterous pronouncements or ostentatious displays, but by possessing an inherent magnetism that seems to emanate from within? This, my friends, is the essence of silent attractiveness, a subtle yet potent force that transcends mere physical appearance or fleeting moments of charm. It is not about relentlessly seeking the spotlight, but about inspiring respect and admiration without uttering a single word. It is a unique form of energy, characterized by calmness, composure, and profound self-assurance, drawing others in with an irresistible allure, because the path to cultivating silent attractiveness does not necessitate a transformation of your fundamental self, it simply requires a deeper alignment with your most authentic and best self. It's a transformative process that focuses on mastering habits that communicate with a power far exceeding spoken language, habits that project an aura of unwavering confidence, genuine kindness, and profound self-respect, all without the need for ostentatious displays of attention. Let's delve into 11 habits that will help you build inner strength, emotional intelligence, and a quiet confidence that makes people respect and admire you without you even trying. In this exploration, we shall draw inspiration from the timeless wisdom of Stoic philosophy, extracting principles that foster inner strength, cultivate emotional intelligence, and project a quiet confidence that leaves a lasting impression, thereby transforming you into an individual whose mere presence leaves a lasting imprint on the world, because true attractiveness isn't something you chase, it's something you cultivate from within. It's it's steady, and once you master it you'll see how powerful it can be in transforming not just how others see you, but how you see yourself. Let's embark on this transformational odyssey, starting with habit 1. Embrace your authentic independence, because there exists a certain undeniable power within those who do not seek external validation to define their self-worth, a quiet strength that is impossible to ignore or dismiss. Authentic independence transcends mere isolation or the need to prove one's self-sufficiency. It is about living life according to your own terms, guided by your own values and finding fulfillment in who you are. It's not in how others perceive you. This form of independence holds a magnetic allure, for it conveys a clear and unspoken message: I respect myself and I do not require external approval to feel whole. In a world saturated with relentless comparisons and a desperate yearning for validation, authentic independence emerges as a rare and refreshing quality. When you are genuinely independent, you are not preoccupied with emulating others or striving to meet their expectations. You are instead singularly focused on your own path, your own progress, and that quiet focus speaks louder than any words ever could. There exists no need to verbally assert your confidence, it will radiate from within you, palpable to all who encounter you. You don't have to tell people you're confident, they'll feel it. You don't have to announce that you're in control of your life, it'll show in the way you carry yourself, in your calm presence and in your unshakable demeanor. And yet, let us be honest with ourselves, true independence is not easily attained. It requires unwavering self-trust, even when faced with widespread opposition. It demands the courage to stand by your convictions, even when they are unpopular. It requires learning to cherish your own company, not as an escape from social interaction, but as an opportunity to reconnect with your inner self, to cultivate peace and contentment from within. It's about learning to enjoy your own company not because you're avoiding others but because you genuinely find peace within yourself. And when you reach that point, when you stop needing external noise to feel whole, you become someone others respect, admire and are quietly drawn to. Authentic independence is the antithesis of arrogance. It does not proclaim, I do not need anyone. Instead, it quietly asserts, I am strong enough on my own, and that is why I can truly connect with others. It is about achieving wholeness within yourself, allowing your relationships to be built upon the solid foundation of mutual respect, trust, and genuine connection, rather than on dependency and neediness. And it is precisely this quality that makes it so inherently attractive. It's grounded, balanced and quietly powerful. To cultivate authentic independence, embark on a journey of introspective reflection, examine your values, and ask yourself, am I living in accordance with what truly matters to me? Or am I being driven by external pressures and the expectations of others? Independence is a mental state of being, rather than a set of behaviors. Spend time alone not out of loneliness but to reconnect with who you are, whether it's taking a walk, journaling, or simply sitting in silence. These moments strengthen your sense of self. When you cultivate authentic independence, you don't have to seek attention, it finds you. People will notice the calm confidence in your presence. It's an inner state, a quiet assurance in your actions, and the unwavering strength in your character, and that quiet focus will mean you won't need to be the loudest in the room to be noticed. You'll be respected because you've built a life that reflects who you truly are. So embrace your independence, not as an excuse to shun relationships, but as a means of building connections based on authenticity, and that's what makes you silently magnetic. It's not loud, it's not flashy, it's the kind of confidence that lingers, leaves an impression, and quietly inspires others to do the same. Let us now turn our attention to habit 2. Mastering the art of silent elegance, for in a world saturated with noise and clamor, sometimes the most profound statements are those left unspoken. Silent elegance embodies the ability to navigate life with grace, poise, and quiet confidence, transforming every interaction into an expression of refined taste and understated sophistication. It's about how you move, how you interact, and the energy you project. You don't need to dominate conversations or be the loudest person in the room to command attention. Therefore, imagine someone walking into a room, their presence immediately captivating, not through fanfare or ostentation, but through an aura of calm assurance that draws attention effortlessly. That is the essence of silent elegance. It's subtle, refined, and endlessly captivating. It's a combination of composure, thoughtful actions, and respectful behavior. It's a combination of carefully chosen elements that harmonize to create an aura of quiet sophistication and understated beauty, because the way you carry yourself creates a lasting impression, often more powerful than anything you could say. It starts with body language. Confidence isn't just in your words, it's in how you stand, how you walk, and how you hold yourself. Therefore, adopt a relaxed, upright posture that exudes self-assurance without veering into arrogance. Maintain steady eye contact, conveying attentiveness and respect, and avoid exaggerated movements or nervous gestures, allowing simplicity to become the key to your nonverbal communication. So when your body language communicates calm and control, people are naturally drawn to you. So to develop this, you must refine your manners. Courteous behavior, greeting others warmly, listening attentively, and being mindful of how you treat those around you shows respect and self-respect. It's not about being overly formal or distant, it's about bringing a quiet grace to your interactions. People remember how you make them feel, and silent elegance leaves them feeling respected and valued. Furthermore, silent elegance can mean you are able to apply restraint. In a world full of noise, the ability to stay calm and composed, especially in challenging situations, is rare. So while others lose their cool, staying collected gives you a quiet power. You don't need to react impulsively or engage in unnecessary conflicts. Instead, you respond thoughtfully, showing that you're in control of yourself, not controlled by the moment. Because Stoics believed deeply in the power of composure and believed that it brought men closer to strength. When your actions are deliberate, your words measured, and your presence steady, people trust and respect those who remain grounded even when everything around them feels chaotic. Therefore, to cultivate silent elegance, embark on a journey of self-awareness. Pay close attention to the manner in which you carry yourself throughout the day. Are you rushing, tense, or overly reactive? Practice slowing down, ending tall, and breathing deeply. And also notice how you interact with others. Are you truly listening or just waiting for your turn to speak? Thus, with small consistent efforts that build an aura of quiet sophistication, begin to refine. Elegance doesn't mean perfection, it means striving to bring your best self forward, whether it's dressing with subtle style, speaking with clarity, or approaching situations with grace. Then over time, people will begin to associate you with a sense of calm, respect, and poise. They may not be able to explain why, but they'll feel it. It's not about pretending to be something you're not, it's about embracing who you are with calm confidence. It's about showing up fully, not to impress but to bring your best energy into every interaction. Silent elegance, it's the calm you, where it allows you to walk through life with dignity and quiet strength. Now, to lesson 3, the subtle scent of sophistication. Because in the realm of silent attractiveness, the smallest details often leave the most indelible impressions, and the subtle scent of sophistication is one of those quiet, often overlooked aspects that can make you irresistibly attractive. Because what is about is not overwhelming those around you, it's about leaving a faint, refined impression that lingers in their mind, so that people think that a well-chosen scent reflects attention to detail, personal care, and a quiet sense of elegance, all of which contribute to silent attractiveness. So, Many times have you remembered someone simply because of their scent, and thus, how many times have you found it to be one of the most powerful instinctive senses we have? Therefore, what will leave others thinking positively is when a subtle pleasant scent creates an aura of sophistication without requiring a single word. Thus, sophistication is a world beyond smell that comes down to the level of self-awareness that people like in others and respect, so that you can give off calm and confidence by just having a nice fragrance. The Stoics said that one should have outer appearance be simple and dignified because it helps the serenity of the mind by being reflected. Therefore that shows that by cultivating a subtle refined presence through scent and personal care you project an image of someone who is calm, composed and mindful. To embody this habit you can start by being mindful of your self-care routine, and you can pay attention to details that make you reflect good on those that are around you. In short, the subtle scent of sophistication is the way of giving off I take pride in who I am, I care about the details, and most of all, I respect myself, because what results is this simple message: the art of self-care and respect attracts. So in the end, to become irresistibly attractive, let your silent signature be the scent of sophistication. You must make personal care a form of silent communication. Now, let us consider habit 4, how to be fully present when you're around others, because there's something undeniably captivating about someone who is truly present and is able to show their undivided attention to others. There is more to being present than just showing up. When people give you their attention without any distractions, they show respect. In addition, they leave you with a sense of trust. Thus, when people fully connect with another, the value is beyond measure. In today's world people are often only half listening and are somewhere else that has something of value. Therefore, don't be that type of person. To follow this you must have full engagement, because it allows you to see more than you do at normal capacity, and you create meaningful connections that give others the sense of trust and security in what you show. Stoic philosophy values the idea of being in the current moment because it can show strength and wisdom. Now let's move on to habit 5, have a touch of mystery, because in today's world there has been a constant stream of oversharing. And so it can mean a lot to someone to be with another who keeps a part of themselves private. It has something to do with a touch of mystery where you must be careful about what you share with others. Most people are curious so that you can be authentic, yet have more. To be mysterious you must be able to be selective about what you share. It must be about your life and your decisions. And you must be fine with people knowing that, because what others know may not always be worth mentioning. The Stoics value being silent about many things, because mystery works when it knows that silence has more weight than words. Another reason for having a touch of mystery is so that people have room to wonder and think about who you are. All in all, this is about making people want to get to know you more and more as time moves onward. Another big reason that has meaning is that it is important to have self-respect over everything in the world that can be presented. Then the focus shifts to lesson 6, the topic of cultural wisdom, because it entails understanding the world with an open mind. It shows that you are outside the box, where there is no limit for engagement. Thus, it is easy to see why people are drawn to those who understand them. It takes one to know one. If you want to be known, first try to know someone else. Then it will be far easier to draw a deep connection. In addition, it shows what you know, because people tend to admire those that know more. After all, cultural wisdom helps you understand why you think the way you do. So look for an opportunity to make others feel loved and respected, and it will then be a great way to make sure that you stand out. To conclude, the person who has a broad understanding of the world will stand out from everyone else. What matters, in the long run, is when people love you for more than just your opinions. Number 7. What is compassion? It is a way to make yourself a valued member of the world and create a safe environment. The best way that this is done is by acting more and talking less. Most people think about trying to charm those that they love. But what shows it is that a person cares because that leads others to love them, and it is through the love that comes from your actions. To be an effective friend, be compassionate and let kindness help you care more about others than your pride. Then what comes next is something special, because the heart of compassion can change the world by changing how you show up in it. This may sound absurd, but remember that compassion goes beyond our own expectations, as it is not to judge but to understand. Number 8. the art of humor, which has the essence of genuine joy. Thus it shows that you have what it takes to create a stronger bond by having what it takes to relate to someone else. Therefore, you will find strength through others, and what will result are memories that will last a lifetime. Thus, having a state of humor will help bring joy, make your own memories, and live by your own expectations in a way that does not take yourself too seriously. To cultivate this art, remember to try and look at the lighter side of life. While you can acknowledge what is, it can be better to know what you can do about it. Now, on the topic of number 9, we will be going over self-care, in other words, the art of taking care of yourself. In order to create the life you desire, you must take care of your well-being. Always remember that it is great to be well-rounded in this world, and so we must always remember the value of how we come off to others. One way to make your well-being work is to set goals that align with it. If you feel that you have something holding you back, be sure to get it addressed as soon as possible. Make sure you know what the best version of yourself means to you. Then you will be much closer to meeting your goals and becoming better. Make sure you don't take things too seriously. If things go wrong, that can be an opportunity to have self-respect. When you get good habits, then you can create consistency. Then there is lesson number 10, emotional intelligence. Because there's something effortlessly magnetic about a person who truly understands the emotions of those around them. What can make a person a great listener? What can make people have you as a friend for life? Thus, to take a look at the social aspect, know that social situations need to be understood in order to have them work in your favor. It goes back to wisdom. If you seek to be one, you must first find ways to build relationships and friendships. The most important thing comes down to how to make people feel understood, respected, and loved. It's all there inside you, and so that can mean a lot to having a life well lived. Finally, lesson number 11 is all about the importance of the traits that you are consistent with. If you have high self-esteem, then you will know yourself. Therefore, people will know and love you for who you are, and you will, at the same time, have high levels of inner peace. Now it's time to follow your values. If you have certain values, then there's nothing wrong with using them to give your life its full purpose. In addition, you will love to keep them strong as you work to achieve consistency in your life. This is about your time, goals, and what you're doing that makes it all truly count. That's why you want to know and get the values first. And with that, we're ready to get to the end of the day, where what matters is consistency. If you want to live better, then it is better to focus on self-respect. Thus, those who love to focus on what's positive and possible will be better to do what works for them. So this means that you don't have to be perfect just to do what inspires you, and in that way you can achieve the best version of yourself. That is all there is. So, in summary, what can all 11 lessons help with? The big picture, the ability to see yourself, the ability to help the world, and the ability to reach for more than it means to meet one's expectations. So, keep growing your journey of strength and wisdom. With the understanding that, now, all 11 can help make you a stronger and better person. Good luck.